Good morning, all. We're on day number 44, Numbers chapter 5 and 6. Our previous chapters discussed the Levites, their duties, and how the Levite tribe are assistants to the priest and the high priest. And as we know, the priest and the high priest are duties or descendants of Aaron. But then what about the other Levites? They are the descendants of Levi, and they have their own special duties. So that's what it basically talked about in the last couple of chapters. And today's chapters talks about mainly, it starts off talking about disease. If a person has a disease or discharge, how they're to be put outside the camp. It talks about, the one part that I did like was when God said, if anyone does a person wrong, then they are betraying God. So that was pretty interesting how God is touched by everyone. And when we do people wrong, it does bother God. So how do we offend God? By offending another. That's one of the ways we can offend God. And so there was a guilt offering that had to be presented for forgiveness in that way. Then it talks about extramarital affairs, and yeah, the woman is the one. If her husband feels that suspects that she has had an extramarital affair, he takes her to the priest, and then the priest then gives the wife this bitter water. And the result of that is if she gets sick or starts to bloat or what have you, she becomes infertile. She's guilty. If she has not stepped out, then she will not have any of those symptoms. She'll have children. So I guess when you include God in that thing, it is, yeah, that's how things work. Then it talks about the Nazarites, becoming a Nazarite. And how when you become a Nazarite, there's these things that you have to do. And one of the things is your hair must grow. You never cut your hair. Except if something unclean, like someone dies and that dead person touches you, then they have to shave all their hair and do the whole process over as far as becoming a Nazarite. We're about to go in this tunnel. Shouldn't affect us, right? Road trip still. But now, that was pretty interesting. Another thing I found pretty interesting was how Aaron and his sons, when they blessed, we're in the tunnel. When they blessed someone, anyone, the children of Israel, then that is basically God blessing them. That's what the word says. When Aaron and his sons blesses one of the children of Israel, then they're being blessed by God. So that's pretty cool. So there wasn't a whole lot in 5 and 6, except there was a lot more detail when it talked about the extramarital affairs and the Nazarites. So you might want to go ahead and read that. It is good to read anyway. Coming out of this tunnel. There we go. So yeah, that was day number 44, Numbers 5 and 6. Okay? You guys have a blessed day.